Hey everyone, it's Liquefied Ice, and I'm back with another YouTube video. I know I promised uploads every Monday. Didn't really work out, but I'll try and get back on a consistent upload schedule. Anyways, today, we are going to be reviewing the items that were sent to me in a merch giveaway hosted by Chief Pat like 6 months ago. I won one of the highest moments of my life. I don't know, kind of insane. As you can see here, taking dubs. Chief Pat, kind of a homie for this, giving me all this cool stuff. And not only are we going to be reviewing and rating and all that stuff about the items in the merch box, we are going to be adding up the total cost and seeing how much the stuff is actually worth. If it's rare, if it's not rare, all that kind of stuff. Had to do a lot of research, but overall, it was really fun. And yeah, once I had the genius idea to put in the Poke Punch reward in my Twitch streams, everyone, and rightfully so, everyone's asking, where'd you get them? And I'm going to be answering not only where I got Poco, but all the other stuff that came in the merch box. So the first item, it needs no introduction at all. This is the cream of the crop, you know, the main item. Although not my favorite, believe it or not, not my favorite, but it's this guy. It's Poco. You know, I don't really need to show him off too much because most of you guys watching are just people that are here every day, pretty much in Twitch chat. So it's kind of insane how like good quality it is. You got that red tie there. The boots are even they're actually a different material than the rest of the thing. You got the guitar that he's holding. You got this thing on his forehead right here. You know, you got the hat that goes all the way around. His arms do have some mobility. You can just kind of move them all at once like that. But otherwise, you can't take the guitar off. It's pretty much stuck there. But it's just such a super high quality plush. Once again, just so much detail. Here's kind of a side view. And at the bottom, all you have is his ass and the tag. You go over here, you can lift that up. He's got like some sort of like belt thing almost around him. You bring it over to the front. And you know where he gets abused. But yeah, it's kind of a really nice item overall. He's even got like the detail is insane. He's even got like a collar right there. I know it's kind of messed up. Maybe it's because of my abuse, but regardless, just a super cool item. So much detail. And as far as the price goes, I looked on the internet. I found a Jesse plush. I found a Spike plush on eBay. I didn't find a Poco plush. Or at least I did find a Poco plush, but now the offer is gone. And it's a good thing the offer's gone, because it probably sold. So basically, I found this website. I just looked up, whatever, Poco plush for sale, Supercell official, because this is official. There's a lot of other bootleg stuff, and that's what you gotta be worried for. But I found an official one on OfferUp. And OfferUp, this thing was going for $150. So I'm gonna take it and say that this thing is worth $150. I don't know if that's a conservative estimate, if I should sell this thing, if I could. Not that I will. I'm going to keep on this forever. Just saying. All this stuff, I don't think I'm going to sell. But I'm just doing this for fun. I don't know if this is actually worth $150. I think I actually have genuinely kind of hurt the quality by punching it, but I don't know. Anyways, that's the first item. Poco. And it's a good one. On to the next. Hey everyone, we are back with our next item, and this is a very cool one. It's a shirt. It's a Brawl Stars shirt. As you can see, all that there is, literally it, is just this Brawl Stars logo with the feathered wings on the sides. It's really cool. It's too big, but I'm gonna fit into it anyways with the power of editing. As you can see here, it's just the Brawl Stars logo, but it's so cool. I really like it a lot. Just across the front. Actually, it's a better fit than I thought last time I wore it. Maybe I'm growing. Regardless, yeah, just a shirt. And for the price, there's a lot. If you search up Brawl Stars shirt, it's all third-party bootleg stuff. Maybe not bootleg in a sense. It's like it's illegal, but that's not. None of it's Supercell official stuff. Couldn't find this shirt anywhere. Cannot find the shirt anywhere across the internet. So we'll just give it, you know, we'll say $35 for this shirt. Just because I think this is like really rare. Obviously, all this stuff is Supercell official. None of it's like, you know, third-party stuff. Really cool stuff. So the shirt $35. 185 is our total. Let's get into the next item. And for our next item, it's actually two items. It's this, the gem plushie, and the Showdown Skull plush. You know, two of my least favorite modes, but regardless, they're very cool. Now, the thing is, their value is just extremely deflated now. And the reason being is because, as you can see, there's all these merch box giveaways going around, and they have the skull and the gem. But there's just, yeah, it's very cool. There's just not much to see. You have, like, the front is really pink, obviously to create the effect of light. You know, dark purple, light purple. Not exactly like a ball. It's more ovally. But it's just really nice. Very, very nice. And, yeah, not much to say here. And the skull. I think I'll burn this one day because I hate Showdown. But, got the two skulls and the triangle. That's it. But, very cool. Very soft, too. Very, very squishy. Not hard. You know, just really nice. And that will bring the total. I'm gonna value these at $7.50 each, even though their value has been deflated because of the merch box. Don't know how much these are in the world though. So that'll bring the total to 15. 750 times 2. That's 15. 185 plus 15 equals $200. So let's go say that all the value thus far is equivalent to $200. Kind of insane. Let's go into the next one. And for our next one of my favorite items in the merch box I was sent, but not my favorite. I'm saving my favorite one for last. I think a few people have actually seen this before, but it is so cool. But anyways, for now, it's socks. We got sent 4 pairs of Supercell socks, and the value of each pair, I'm gonna go with $12 each. Here's why. As you can see here, this eBay listing has $70 for 6 pairs. That puts the value at each pair at about $12, plus a ridiculous shipping price too. So maybe I'm underselling these. And I don't know if the ones that in the eBay listing are more expensive. The listing's still up, by the way. The listing is still up on eBay. Hasn't sold yet, so maybe the prices are wrong. Now, once again, I got 12. So for 12 of the, I got 4 socks, 4 sock pairs. Each of them were $12. So that's going to be $48 total out of all of these. $200 plus 48, bringing our total to $248. But who cares about that? But I do care about how cool these things are. Let's start with the first one. Now, I'm trying to examine what this is. I believe it's like a lumberjack. Let me bring it closer. This is on my iPhone 12 because I used Air Server. And this, never mind this. This is from bowling. I ripped off my skin because I'm starting bowling. Anyways, I'm going to stop going off on tangents. Yeah. Tell me what you think that is. I think it's a lumberjack. Maybe like a giant. Maybe like a Clash of Clans or Clash Royale giant. It's really, really cool. That's the first one on the back. You can't see it. I'm not opening these either. I'm not going to wear these just because these are value. Supercell X socks. Socks appeal is what that says. Just so cool. I'm like, I don't know. I'm fanboying over this stuff. Anyways, the next one. Not my favorite. But we have the Barbarians. Just super classic. Light blue. These are all really, really soft. Super fuzzy. Just so cool once again. You have, one of them is carrying a meat stick. And the other ones are carrying swords. As you can see, flipping onto the back. Kind of the same thing. So, really cool once again. That is the second pair of socks. The last one. This penultimate one, the second to last one. I'm saving the last, my favorite one for last. It's Dr. T. Boom Beach Connoisseurs. I mean, this shit is just, oh my god, it's so cool, dude. You have Dr. T standing behind these flames. I just, that's so cool. It's so cool, bro. Dr. T is evil. I love Boom Beach. I played the game for so long, bro. I still have the game. It's so good. I don't even know. I don't have any words to describe how cool this is. And the last one is also Boom Beach. Look at this work of art. This belongs in a museum. This really does. I'm serious. Look up the pixel art. You have the people in the landing crafts, and they're going towards the mountain. That's like, there's explosions there. God, it brings me back. It brings me back to when this game was like hella popular and shit, bro. Like, I don't know. Just so cool. I don't know what more to say. This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen, and it's a sock. And I'm not gonna wear it. I'm not gonna open it. Maybe the value go down, and no one will care about Supercell games in 10 years. But it's not about the money. It's just literally just the value of having this stuff. Maybe it'll just be like a novelty in years from now. But whatever the case is, these are the 4 socks. Let me line them up side by side if it will fit. But just so freaking cool, these socks. Once again, $12 each. You could do the math if you take that eBay listing as a fair price, which I think it is. I feel like you could even sell these for more. That's how cool this shit is. So $48, bringing our total to $248. Just the coolest socks in the world, in my opinion. On to the next item. Now, our next item is not that special, but it's a portable charger, is what this is. It is a portable charger. And Google Play. Now, this is by far and about the most fascinating item in this list. Here's why. I have not seen this anywhere online. Google Play power bank. Here's the case too. You look up Google Play 3-in-1 power bank micro USB. It does not matter. Never seen this anywhere online. I don't know where this is from. I really don't know where this is from. I think this is the rarest portable charger in the world, because you cannot find this anywhere. It's so unique. And the problem is, the only problem with this is, I don't know if you can see that. Let me turn on this, as I've been doing in the past. It says, okay, let it focus. Capacity, 10,000. Maybe you guys know what any of this stuff means, but I looked up 10,000 milliamp hour battery portable charger, and that's a shit number. Unfortunately, this sucks. It's worth $10. There was one on Amazon. As you can see here, that was worth, had the same amount of battery capacity, selling for $10. So that brings our total to $258, or $253 rather. But it's still pretty cool. I mean, hey, free portable charger, even if being a crap one at 10,000 mAh, still pretty good. I mean, that's what it is. You got the cord here that helps like charge it. It's actually kind of confusing. We have you love to see it, a cancer warning on the back. Maybe I should go to that website, see what I'm getting myself into. You have a user manual that just looks, I don't know, you have everything charging your mobile device. I mean, it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Just a case thing, but once again, the most fascinating item, because I don't know where this is coming from. I've never seen this on the internet. I don't know where, I don't know how. I have so many questions about this item, but portable charger is a portable charger for $10. $253 so far, or $258. I'm tripping. I can't do math, unfortunately. Yes, $258. On to the next one. And when I say on to the next one, I mean on to the last one, because we're getting into our final item here. And as I said, the last one would be my favorite. And yeah, this one is by far my favorite. It's so cool. It's so cool. And the price, I value it at. I have a lot of reasoning behind it. But before we get into our final item, there's one little thing I got from Chief Pet. It was a tribe pin. It looks like this, but it was basically on like a plastic shield, like a pin. But it's unfortunate I can't find the thing because it's so small. I'm gonna value that thing at $5 because this isn't my favorite thing. We're getting into that, but I'm gonna value the little pin thing at $5. Bring our total to $263. I get $258 plus 5. But yeah, hopefully I can find that thing one day because it's really cool. But that's what it looks like. It just looks like tribe logo, the shield, the thing, the axe on a pin. Very cool. But let's get on to the real one. Okay, and so for the final item, my most favorite, and I think it'll be your most favorite after you see it. It's the 2020 Brawl Stars calendar. I don't know what this says. I'm assuming it just says Brawl Stars. That obviously be the most logical thing. I think that's Korean, or where, I don't know where the World Finals are taking place. That's probably where it is. Maybe Japanese, Chinese. I don't know. I'm sorry that I don't know. But yeah, this is just the coolest thing ever. I should have opened it more carefully. As you can see, it kind of ripped it up there, but regardless. Here it is, in all of its glory. Now, the story behind it, I reversed image searched, I did everything I could. Couldn't find this for sale anywhere. This has got to be the most rare item, I think, in my entire thing. It was made, the artwork inside the calendar, which you will love to see. I think it was made by a company made VCR Works. Now, VCR Works, I went to their website. It just seems to be some like cartoonish graphic design, all that stuff. So Supercell partnered and they made this calendar. And I don't know if you're supposed to, how you're supposed to find this thing, where you're supposed to get it. Maybe everyone has and I just didn't search deep enough, but we've got to get into this thing because it is so cool. Here is the front page, and it's really the art. As you can see, you have January. It has all these dates, but it's all in, I don't know what language it is. I should probably have known. I want to say Korean. Just kind of looks like that. Not that I know anything. Oh my god. Regardless. Okay. Yeah, January. But as you can see, the coolest thing is the art on these images. Here you have like this traditional ancient Chinese art, like with or maybe Japanese. I don't know. Once again, I don't want to mix up cultures, but I mean, oh my gosh, that's so cool. You have this white lion, tiger. I'm tripping, and you have the cult. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the skin name of the cult is. You could tell me. Now it's a shame like my setup is like this, that I want to have it stable, but it's just not that big. So I'm gonna try and give you guys like a bigger view. As you can see here, we have that, and yeah, it's just so neat. All this stuff. I wish I could zoom in on the details, but I don't have a proper camera setup. I mean, I do have a proper camera, but yeah, it's just really cool. And there's 12 more of these. That's the best part. Ooh, I flipped backwards. What the sus? Alright, so you're supposed to, yeah, it's kind of a confusing layout, but that's how calendars work. The next one, we have Poco. Valentine Poco in this environment. I mean, is that not the coolest thing you've ever seen? Just look at that, dude. I mean, the art is so good. The art is so damn good in this calendar. I mean, that was the last one. I'm gonna just hold it manually. I'm not gonna use the stand, just so you guys can see all this stuff. Here's the next one. You have Bunny Penny and the Anita skin. There's a fat cat right there. Just the trees, the walls. Oh my god, this shit's so cool. I'm freaking out over it because I've had this for 6 months, but I just can't wrap my head around how cool this fan art is. And then you have this one, and this was in the Brawl Stars official short, I think. Sakura Spike. I mean, there's even, I'll zoom in on the details. I probably should have done that earlier. As you can see here, that's what it consists of. The tree, the sky. I mean, this is official Supercell art, I suppose. But yeah, so we're in April now. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. And holy shit, this one's a banger. I mean, you have, look at the background. Did you have the bots there? And I know this artwork's probably public, but it's just, to have it like with you is just kind of crazy. There's Arcade 8-Bit or Virus, and I think it's Arcade Retro Classic. I don't know. Sorry, my skin knowledge is lacking. But regardless, next up, look at this, dude. Road Rage Carl. I mean, oh jeez, you have Hard Proc there. You have like semi trucks and flaming cars. Maybe I should do a more in-depth art review on this shit, but it's just so cool. You have some rockets flying from who knows where. That's really cool. Let's flip over the calendar again. We have this one I don't really like, but it's cool. As you can see here, it's Summer Jessie swimming by some fishes. Fishes in the water. Just cool art once again. On her turret. Her turret's being used as an inflatable device. Kind of seems unsafe. Regardless, this one's also pretty cool. It's Mecha Bo and Mecha Crow, like on top of a billboard of themselves. Like, how cool is this shit? Anyways, let's see what month we're on now. That was August, so we're like halfway there still. This one, if you're a sports fan, if you're a bull fan, I mean, look, there's multiple bulls. That's a Primo. There's a Primo, there's a Red Bull, there's another Red Bull, there's a Blue Bull. I mean, I can't wrap my head around how cool this art is. What's over there? There's like a... There's a... Is it Jesse? Jeez, I didn't notice that. There's a 8-year-old getting beat up in a football game. Damn. Anyways. So that's September. October. So a couple more. We have Pirate Gene on the ship with his gold. And there's a... something on there. I want to say that's like... I don't know what that is. Shark Leon something? I don't know. But maybe just an animal. Like just... the amount of detail in this art. God, I'm so thankful to have this stuff. October. And now November. The fall. Oh my... This is so cool. I just don't know what to say. You have maple barley. I'll zoom in on the car a bit. You got this bunny here. Some maple syrup in the fall. I mean, that's just... that's so neat. Anyways, in the background of the fall. But the last one. I believe this one is winter themed. And it is. Look at this. It's an ornament. It's Chris's Penny. Santa Mike. There's Penny's turret and ornament. Nita. Her bear. Insane Supercell artwork. Super happy to have all this stuff. But, I mean, yeah, that's just super cool stuff in that calendar. And for the value of the calendar, I know I spent a lot of time going to the images. I think the value of that calendar, because I couldn't find it anywhere, I'm gonna go $100. Maybe that's too low. Maybe it's too high. Maybe any of my values were messed up. But if you take the 263 plus 100, you get $363. Did Chief Pat do the equivalent of sending me a $363 iTunes gift card? I don't know. You have to sell things, you have to get it on the market, but all I know is that stuff's valuable, and I'm not here about the money. As I said, I'm probably not going to sell this stuff. That shit is so cool. The calendar, that's my favorite item by far. Poco's is probably second. I could do a whole tier list. Just so much you can do with this items. I know it's not a lot. I know, you know, Supercell creators have every single piece of merch in existence, but some of that stuff, especially the calendar, I don't know where you can find this stuff, because it's cool. It's really cool. And now that the finals are not being in person, there's not going to be merch where you can buy stuff, and that's going to drive up the value even more. I don't know. Really awesome stuff. Love this shit. It's so cool. But, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to have to end the video here. $363. Man, if my calculations are correct, that's a lot of money. But once again, stuff's cool. I'm just rambling, and this video is long enough. I'll see you all in the next one, or my next Twitch live stream. Thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoyed this as much as I did making it. Have a fantastic night.